Good evening, I'm Russ McCaskey.
I'm Carol Larson. It's risen to fame the last 5 years. Tulsa police say they see the drug K2 nearly every night, but when they arrest a person and wait for charges, those don't come easy.
Only on 2, reporter Liz Bryant shows us there's a loophole in the penalty. Liz?
Well, Russ and Karen, many users treat K2 as an alternative to smoking marijuana, but its consequences are even greater.
61st and Peoria, the R&R.
On a search for illegal drugs in South Tulsa, Officer Dean Montgomery runs across this main.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
He calls himself Dwayne and admits he smokes the illegal substance K2.
Smoked it last night and I smoked it this morning.
Not visibly high,
Heck, I'll buy 2 of them, mix them together.
nor carrying K2. Officer Montgomery cannot arrest Dwayne.
Which one can you find easier, K2 or marijuana?
Right now, it's easier to find K2.
But if he could, Dwayne's consequence depends solely on the ticket an officer writes him.
For being high on the K2 is just like a public intoxication charge.
And public intox is just a trip down to city court, normally only to pay a fine and leave.
Which is the same as someone that's drunk on alcohol.
But if Dean finds K2 on you, a Tulsa prosecutor says that's a possession charge, a felony for a Scheduled I narcotic.
It's not as easy for us to charge somebody as it is for other drugs like marijuana or cocaine or something like that.
So here's the catch. There's nothing natural about K2. It's made out of chemicals. Chemicals manufacturers constantly change to get around the law. Prosecutors must send K2 off for tests to see if the batch is made out of any illegal chemicals, a 30-day process that can end in a wash.
But those might not necessarily all test for the same drugs, and they may not even test for something that's illegal in the state. So it's kind of a cat and mouse game between the police and the people who were selling these drugs.
Hey, do you have any of the potpourri?
As for Officer Montgomery, the best way to keep K2 off the streets is to go directly to the source, the convenience stores it's sold in. But police say they don't have enough manpower.
They're going to say, no, we're not selling the K2, but it's underneath the counter, or once we show up, they're no longer selling it.
Now, K2 has a host of side effects, from feeling little to no pain, excited delirium, hallucinations, and an urge to fight. A danger to the smoker, the people around, and police. Liz Bryant, 2 News, works for you.